Hey, what up? It's Ty 1822 here to review Impact Wrestling. Just went off the air. Impact Wrestling kicks off with Sting and Kurt Angle. Now, Sting talking about his upcoming match at Slammiversary for the TNA World Heavyweight Championship versus Bully Ray. Then, Kurt Angle, last week he called out AJ Styles. So he called out AJ Styles again. He want AJ Styles to join this team later on against the Aces and Eights. AJ still didn't listen. AJ left the ring when Kurt kept talking to him. Then Kurt Angle and AJ got in a brawl. Then they stopped the brawl between those two guys. And Sting, he was trying to be nicer, to AJ Styles, but Kurt said, "Forget it, damn it. I'm gonna do all the talking." And I'm still loving this, the new direction with AJ Styles' character. Now, Battle of Glory is in October, so I mean, how long are they gonna be able to keep this storyline fresh? Because it'll go all through the summer. How will they keep this AJ Styles' new character fresh? It's a good character. I love the storyline, but how long can it last? Because it's a long time to Battle of Glory here. Tara, Gail Kim versus Mickie James and Velvet Sky. This was an okay knockouts match right here. Velvet Sky and Mickie James get the victory. Then Gail Kim ends up taking out Tara like she took out Tyron Taylor last week. So they're making, Gail Kim look more like a badass for a knockout. See, that's what I like about TNA. You got divas taking out, you got knockouts taken out other knockouts, and you see that, you don't see that in WWE when they make a diva look vicious. But they're making Gail Kim look vicious. She took out Tyron Taylor, and she takes out Tara. I love that right there. That's why TNA is so great at booking their knockouts. The Aces and Eights, Bully Ray, D'Lo Brown lost last week against Kurt Angle. So they're telling D'Lo Brown, "Give me your vest. You lost last week. You said you quit." D'Lo Brown said, "I will not do it." So they said, "Okay, D'Lo, well, you got to prove yourself later on. You could clean the bikes, give us cold bears." Then Bully Ray said Doc will take on Magnus, and D'Lo, you will be at ringside. So Magnus had a match against Doc. D'Lo Brown ends up messing up again. Magnus ended up getting the win. So then they said they're going to take care of D'Lo Brown later on. Number one contender for the Tag Team Championship. Austin Aries, Rivalry versus Bad Influence, Daniels, and Kaz. Special guest referee, James Storm. This was an entertaining tag team match right here. Austin Aries took James Storm beer, drunk the beer. Then, Storm was wondering, why he drinking his beer. So, Storm took the beer from Austin Aries. Austin Aries, was, trying to get into James Storm's face. So James Storm, about to go for the last call super kick. He ends up kicking Daniels in the face. He wasn't going for the 1, 2, 3, but he stopped at 2. Then he last call super kick to Austin Aries. Nobody won this match. I'm cool with that right there because I don't want to see these teams lose in a match. So that means a triple threat match for the TNA Tag Team Championships. Kenny Kane, comes out to cut a promo, and Kenny Kane was hilarious right here. Talking about how he's good looking. He's the X Division champion. Then, he introduced Chris Sabin, and he like, "Chris Sabin, I want you, to hold this belt." And Chris Sabin started talking about, what he had to do. He had to grind. And Kenny Kane was saying that he respect that, from Chris Sabin. This guy, almost lost his career 2 times from ACL, surgery. Then, Kenny Kane said, "Well, before your ACL injuries, you still couldn't beat me. You ain't good looking as me." He said he gonna he said he give him like a golden shower over his return. That was hilarious as hell. The golden shower is? He basically saying, "I'm gonna piss on your return, Chris Sabin." That was hilarious right there. Nice segment to set up the triple threat match for the X Division Championship. They champ Kenny Kane versus Chris Sabin versus Petey Williams. This was very, very enjoyable, man. Kenny Kane's a future star, and I've always been a huge fan of Chris Sabin. The main event. Angle, Sting. Now, they were looking for a partner, but, a couple people got took out like James Storm. Magnus was supposed to be on their team, but the Aces 8 took Magnus out. So, it was Bully Ray, Devon, and Anderson. And I didn't care for this match at all. I wondered, who is the third guy? So they showed backstage. The rest of the Aces and Eights members got took out. So it was return of Abyss. Abyss makes his return to Impact Wrestling. He ends up, putting Mr. Anderson through the table. That he pins Divine. Abyss and Sting and Kurt Angle wins this match. Now, this is one of those surprises that you don't get in wrestling. Now, a lot of people on Twitter are like, maybe it's Abyss. But before that, I never thought of Abyss coming back. I was thinking Jeff Hardy, Jeff Hardy, Jeff Hardy. But it was good to be surprised by something. Because in wrestling today, we never get surprised anymore because everybody spoil you shit for you. So it's good to see Abyss back. And I hope this character can be refreshed. I love the Joseph Park gimmick. I just hope this character, be fresh because it's the gimmick been horrible for that couple years. So I'm hoping this Abyss character, be fresher than ever. So that Impact Wrestling review right there, it was a okay show. One thing I say about Impact Wrestling, it could be the most boring show, but it don't drain you like Monday Night Raw at all, man. That's one thing I say about Impact, man. It can be boring, but you can at least watch it and you won't be frustrated at it. So don't forget, hit the subscribe button. I'm out. Peace.